INAudio presents Lotus Blue by Cat Sparks. Read for you by Shaina Summerville. For my parents, Betty and Cameron, miss you every day. 1. The van was taking the longest time to cross the somersault verge. 13 wagons, rolling slow, were ragging on Star's nerves. The Tinkerport of Fallow Heel lay a whole 2 days ahead of them. 3, if they didn't pick up speed. The van first started crawling when the dogs caught scent of danger. "Smells like mines," said Remy, but it turned out to be a false alarm. Just dead red trash, blown and tumbled across the verge, tainted with contaminated sand. The dogs were bored, and so was Star. 2 more days of sun-bleached desert, dust and heat, and the stink of camel sweat, bumping over rocks and rifts and potholes. The wagon tops were overflowing. At Sternpost, they'd taken on more tinkerjacks than they should have. Wannabes in fancy kit, claiming they'd be striking lucky on the black. The deadly spit of Obsidian Sea jutting out into the red from Fallow Heel. A no-man's land beyond all laws and rules. Fat chance. Caravan Master Ben Hadir let anybody travel who could pay. Ben Hadir was always broke and owing favors, which meant the van was dangerously overladen. A slow and obvious, easy target, ripe for the picking if a local warlord or swarm of desperate refugees crossed their path. Rumbling unsteadily through the fringes of the outer steads. Ragged children running at their wheels. A rock came hurtling past Star's ear. The brat who'd thrown it had skinny limbs, bare feet, and matted hair. She looked disappointed to have missed. Star contemplated shifting as the brat scooped up more missiles from the dust, but she'd wrangled hard for her spot on Wagon 6, and she wasn't going to give it up for nothing. She'd suffered plenty worse than small stones. Those barefoot kids had older brothers with better aims, larger rocks, and stronger arms. On Wagon 6, Star could avoid her sister Nene, her sun-bleached dreadlocks concealed beneath a scarf. 6 was stacked with regulars. A handful of so-called dancers clutching parasols against the sun, their cotton saris billowing like sheets. The camel drover with a busted leg propped up.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?